Hey guys, welcome to another video for simonsvideo.com, and my name is Simon Tay, and today I'm going to do an update to my modification of my AirWheel LED. And as you can see from here, it doesn't seem to be any different from the previous, but I have created some modification, and I created I would say I stick on a larger battery that can last a longer time. I have two output from the battery, which the store from Simlim Tower very generously helped solder it to two output, and the switch is over here. Let me focus it. Yep, the switch is over here, and the front LED is the same as the previous white LED. And as you have noticed, there is a blue LED at the bottom. I stick it right at the bottom, so when I switch it on, it is blue in color. And there is a wire over here that is very inconspicuous, that it traveled from over here to under the padding to over here to another LED over here, which is red in color, which is awesome. And there you go. This is the latest update to my AirWheel.
Okay, before you go down to Simlim Tower basement 1-12 to get your LEDs the next day, make sure you measure your AirWheel, the left, the right, the top and bottom, everything you need to measure it. You may not know the length of the wire required in between the LEDs when the shopkeeper actually asks you for estimation. So either you measure it properly or you bring your AirWheel to the shop so that they can measure it on site. They will not stick the LEDs for you onto the AirWheel because there's some other modification like the paddings and all that you need to think in advance before you go to the shop, right? So the best way is to bring your AirWheel to the shop, to give them the best measurement. The reason why is because I have some wires that are a little bit too short. I have to extend it manually by myself, although I have the experience, but it's not the best way because it's fire hazard. If you have a wires that is short circuit, it may cause fire hazards. So do not do it yourself if you have no experience at all in the wiring of the LEDs, right? The shopkeeper will actually help you to solder up the wires and insulate it properly from short circuits, right? So the LEDs, try to choose the battery that can last up to 6 hours. That means the shopkeeper will actually ask you how many LEDs you need, and you'll calculate how long that particular battery can last if you turn it all on at the same time. Another update that I would like to mention is the laser light LEDs, which I've actually removed due to damage by mishandling it. I actually pushed the laser light LED upwards, and while it's firmly secured to the handle of the AirWheel, and it actually broke off relatively easy. So unfortunately I unable to repair it, so I've thought of replacing it using these red LED lights instead. So I might put it back in the future, but in the meantime it's not cost effective right now to actually buy a new one or get a new connector, because it's very specific to the bicycle handle or the bicycle, the back of the bicycle. So I might not replace it, but using these red LED lights is actually sufficient for me. One thing I'd like to thank Jameson Chin, one of my AirWheel friends, to come down at early in the morning at 2 AM to help film this video. And of course we actually traveled to McDonald's at the Bukit Batok Central and come back for a nice Teochew porridge supper, which is awesome. And after that we filmed this awesome video around the neighborhoods, and it's very nice. You notice that I've added the additional white LED strip on the top side that is using an additional battery of my previous upgrade. So I actually place it on the top. That means I have two batteries external for LEDs. I can turn on the white lights only that will show the down bottom side to show the Halloween version of the LEDs, which is awesome.
Well, basically that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching Simon's video. Have a nice day. See ya! Bye!